Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back today with another pick a card reading. I hope that you all are feeling well and that you are enjoying your day. I'm feeling well and I'm excited to be here doing another reading for you all today. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I want to give you all a special welcome back. And I just want to give a shout out to all of my lovely returning subscribers and just always ensuring that I'm thanking y'all for just showing up, engaging with my channel, and just being so amazing. So thank you. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button, join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it here. So yes, the question that we are getting into today, that we are asking Spirit today is, what is sexy and alluring about you? Okay, what is sexy and alluring about you? I was doing a Wawa run earlier today for my mom and my son, and I just was like, you know what? I want to do this reading today, so I'm just going to go with the energy, and it's within my intention that this is going to be a fun, insightful reading today, so we're going to get into it. All right, y'all, so if you are new to pick a card readings and you don't really know how this reading goes, you can take a look at the 3 different pile options that you have in front of you. And essentially, you're going to choose the pile or the piles that you would like to listen to, whether it's by the crystal or even by the artwork on the back of the tarot deck. So for pile 1, we have the Final Rose Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal. For pile 2, we have the Tinseltown Tarot with the Selenite Stone. And then for pile 3, we have the Muse Tarot with the Green Fluorite Crystal. So pause this video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 different pile options that you have in front of you. Then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Final Rose Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal, then I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I want to say welcome again to all of the new viewers. I'm so excited that you all are tuning in with me today. And to all of my lovely returning subscribers, I always want to give y'all a special welcome back because y'all are so amazing. I appreciate all the engagement, the love, and the support that you all have been showing me. And I just look forward to continuing to post even more readings that you all enjoy. So thank y'all so much. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button, okay? Join the fam today because I promise that you will love it here. And also make sure y'all check out the links in my description box. Now, I have a lot going on in my description box, okay? I really do. But the one link that I will definitely encourage y'all to click into is my Tarot 101 beginner course link. So I am definitely teaching tarot. Class starts during the week of July 21st. And I'm just so excited to be able to give back and to teach what I know to help someone else out that may have some, issues with understanding tarot, or you just want to do something different. Okay. Maybe you want to learn a new hobby. So definitely get into that, y'all. I have early bird pricing available that is up for a limited time only. And I also have pay in 4 payment plans available as well. So get into that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this reading, okay? Because typically I would have talked about all of the other links that I have there, but I feel like my Tarot 101 course is the most important link to talk about right now. So yeah, let's go. Okay, pile 1, we're asking Spirit, what is sexy and alluring about you? I also have 3 other oracle decks that I'm going to be using for some more information. Let's go. All right, so we have the 8 of Cups. We have the limo. Oh yeah, what I just heard was, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Okay, so you be out, okay? That's the thing about you, like, you be out. You be out. I'm gonna get y'all some more information so y'all understand what I'm saying. But we also have the Queen of Cups. Let me get some clarification, then we're gonna get started. We also have the 10 of Wands. We also have the Two of Cups here. I just feel like no one can ever catch you and pin you down. It's like you are some type of like free spirit, and it's so hard to lock you down, to attain you, to have you, to be with you. Like, it's really hard. That's why I'm just like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Like, I feel like you have people looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight, trying to find out where you are, what your moves are, what you're up to, what you're doing. So I just feel like people can't ever pin you down. They don't know what's up with you, where you're at. I just feel like you're everywhere and nowhere at the same time. That type of thing. All right, y'all also have the Queen of Wands. You have the Queen of Wands. Y'all also have the Six of Pentacles. And you have the Ten of Cups here as well. So it seems like people are very drawn and attracted to you. It seems like you are like wifey material. It's like you are wifey material. I also feel like you're an essential person. It's like when you come into the room, it's like the party starts as soon as you arrive, you know, and you could come to the party 2 hours late, but when you show up, it's like the party literally starts at that specific point in time, okay, of when you show up. It reminds me of Jersey Shore when Snooki was like, the party's here. It's like, I'm picking up that type of energy with y'all. It's like you're an essential person. Like, you have fans, you have a community that is around you, you have a community of people that love you, and it just seems like you are the center. So I'm picking up like sun energy. Some of y'all could definitely be Leos. If not, it's okay, but that's what I'm picking up here as well. It's like sun energy. Everything is so bright, everything is so elevated when you're around. I definitely can pick up here, even with the Queen of Wands, that point blank period, y'all are definitely sexy. Okay, you are definitely sexy, point blank period. Like, you're very attractive. Like, people love your confidence, they love your charisma, they love how you express yourself. And I just feel like there's a particular way in which you express yourself emotionally that I feel like people are very drawn to. You just kind of say what you have to say, you say what you need to say, and your feelings are your feelings. So because I feel like you speak with so much conviction and you're very sociable, that it's like people are influenced by you, you know, and people believe you as well. Like, that's something that came up here as well. I think another aspect about what makes you so sexy is the fact that, like, you care about yourself. Okay, you place a high importance on what you want out of life. You place a high importance on your own level of satisfaction, and it's like you're not going to stop until you get what you want, or until you achieve what it is that you want. It's like you all are so focused, you all are so determined. And I also like the fact about you where it's like you're not a fake person. I think you're also someone who, like, you wear your heart on your sleeve, and it's like you show your emotions on your face. So it's like there's no way that someone can't know what you're thinking and how you're feeling. I just feel like you're very straight up like that. You know, you're very straight up. And I think that that is what draws people into you as well, because they're going to know where they stand with you, okay? And if they're not in good standing with you, you're on to the next thing, okay? So that's where I'm getting that. That's where I'm getting that sentiment. But yeah, I feel as though you all are always achieving, you're always climbing. And I think what makes you very sexy and alluring is like you just have this like I can do it type of attitude and spirit. And I mean, at times that type of attitude, especially if you're going at it alone, can be a bit burdensome. But the thing I can say about you is like you're literally almost at the finish line. So you're just that type of person where it's like, if I'm almost at the finish line, if I got to go for broke, then I'm going to do what I need to do to get to where I need to go. Okay. So it's kind of like what I pick up also is like that get rich or die trying type of energy and attitude where you're just like, look, I'm going to get rich or I'm going to die trying, but I'm not going out a sucker. I'm not going out of this lifetime without making my mark, okay, without establishing some type of legacy, without doing something for my loved ones or for the greater community. So I feel like that's something that's coming up here as well. And the crazy thing too, what's sexy to learn about you, I feel like even from people who could be potentially interested in you, is the fact that they see you, like I said, as like wifey material. Or if you're a male watching, then they will see you as being like husband material, and they just feel so inclined to want to be in a relationship with you. I just think it's because of it's your essence, it's your vibe. It really is, but it's your confidence as well, where people are just like, I could see myself being with you. So I feel like you definitely have a lot of admirers as well. Another aspect of what makes you sexy and alluring is just your ability to be so like caring and compassionate about others. It's like the best of both worlds. It's not like you're just this heartless bitch. Like, that's not what it is for you. But it's like, you can get savage at times, especially when it comes down to what you want out of life. And I'm not mad at you. I feel like you do have to be aggressive and assertive when it comes down to that, okay, as far as making your mark. But yeah, you all are actually very kind-hearted and loving people. I feel like with you, something I just heard was, to know her is to love her. So when people know you, it's like, you know, it's love there. But regardless of that, people love you anyway. They just, of course, sometimes when this Queen of Wands energy shows up, sometimes people get intimidated because it's so confident and it's so expressive. Like, that's how this energy is. But I'm just picking up, like, to know her is to love her. Like, when people really know you and have a good grasp of who you are, I feel like they just accept you wholeheartedly. But you're just a person who can't ever be pinned down. Like, you're not easily pinned down. Like, I just heard, I just heard there was a song with Nicki Minaj and Drake, and she said, ain't got time to talk, it's high and by. Like, that's you. It's like, you really sometimes, like, when you in your bag, it's like you gotta go, okay? You can't be in the same spot for too long. You have to move on. I just feel like it's that will, it's that determination and focus that you have to always focus on, like, what is the next thing? What is the next thing for me? So I'm just picking up that y'all are very ambitious here as well. So it's just a blend of all of these amazing characteristics and qualities that come together and really make people feel so like attracted towards you. And also, before I move on to the Oracle decks as well, there's an energy here as far as like you just being a very helpful and kind person. I feel like you're someone who tries your best to give people what they need as opposed to just like what they want, and especially what they want from you, because I think that a lot of people want a lot of things from you, especially when it comes down to these, you know, romantic or secret admirers that you have, or people that just been eyeing you. They, you know, they want to experience you. It's like, yeah, that's that. But I just also feel as though you all are just very supportive and helpful people. So it seems as though even if you can't give resources, you're someone who would give your time. You're someone who would give your energy. You're someone who would give someone resources that they can use to help better their situation. But yeah, I'm just picking up that, like, to know you really is to love you. And like, the best way to get to know you is to, of course, be upfront, be authentic, keep it real, and be genuine. I feel like that's something that you respect, is someone who is genuine, because that's how you are. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to, oh yeah, and I was literally about to put this deck away, and on the bottom of the deck I saw the Six of Cups. So you could also be like a very friendly type of individual, and I just feel like you create a lot of memories. So it could be that you have a lot of fond memories that are surrounding you from when people have encountered you or from when people have met you. So it seems as like you have a good first impression, but like as far as after that, you're on to the next thing. So I think it's like you're a friendly person when people meet you, but it might be a little difficult for you to maintain friendships down the line. Not saying because you're catty or, you know, you're mean or anything like that, but I just think you have a lot of things going on and you are steadily climbing the ladder of success that you might not really have time to enrich these friendships as much as you potentially could. But I definitely do pick up that, like, people just see themselves being attached to you. Like, they see themselves being married to you. They can see themselves being your bestie. You know, they can just see themselves being with you in some type of form, shape, or fashion. Okay? So that's just what I'm picking up here as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the hip hop queens. And we're going to get another keyword that has to do with your personality that makes you so, like, sexy and alluring. And then we're going to move on to the archetypes, and I also have the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and then we're going to close up the reading. So I definitely hope that you all are enjoying this reading thus far. All right, so you all got the Gangsta Boo card with confidence. Yeah, that's evident, and this is just pretty much confirming what is here within the Queen of Wands. I also love the fact that, like, yeah, it's the perfect blend of, like, sweet and spicy, which is really nice. I think that's very sexy because people know they might get that attitude for a little bit, but they also know it's coming from a place of love. Like, you could also be very lovely as well. It reminds me of the Sour Patch commercial. Y'all know that Sour Patch commercial was where it's like sour then sweet, you know? It's like it's like that dynamic that's going on here as well. Like, yeah, so on the bottom of the deck I see versatility. Yeah, so you can be sweet and spicy. Okay, so it just depends on how you're approached. That's really what it depends on. So, but yeah, we have here with confidence, and then Gangsta Boo's also wearing a corset here with dollars. Okay, where them dollars at? So within that being said, it's just focusing more so on your ambition, and you're just so, what's the word? I had the word in my head, unapologetic. You know, you're unapologetically ambitious. And I don't want to call y'all aggressive, but like I said, y'all are very assertive, like, when it comes down to your life direction and what you want out of life. It's like, and also satisfying your needs and your wants and your desires. It's like you're so assertive when it comes down to that. So people definitely, they find this confidence to be very alluring. Okay, you all are on the way to achieving some type of success. You're on the way. Some of y'all, you know, maybe you want to get married. Maybe you want someone who is going to be a provider. It's like you are on the way to attracting that person, okay, or that individual if you have not met that person yet. But I just want you to know, like, keep being you. Just keep being you, because you are a complex individual, but at the same time, you're very straightforward and direct as well. So it's just like here, it's just, you're just a versatile person. That's all I can really say. You're just very versatile. So let's go ahead and go to the archetypes cards, and we're going to get an archetype that describes you, what people find to be very sexy and alluring about you. And you all have the Child Eternal. You actually got two, okay? You have Child Eternal. In the light attributes, it says determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. So I love this about you. You know, you can have this childlike personality that is within you, and it's really nice because it allows you to always experience that feeling of, like, being in a whole new world. And I feel like you give that experience to others as well. It's like they've never met anybody like you, but once they meet you, it's like they just want to be attached to you. They either want to be in a relationship with you, like intimate, they want to be your friend, they want you around, okay? And you also got Child Wounded in the light attributes. Awakens compassion and desire to serve others. Wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. So I mean, when I see this, awakens compassion and desire to serve others, I definitely can confirm this here with the Queen of Cups and here with the Six of Pentacles. So maybe it is that because you're so ambitious, you're so confident, it really does encourage others. I feel like I said this as well. You're very influential. It's like it encourages others to want to do the same thing. So like, this is really nice. I just think it's because of how caring and compassionate you are, how empathetic that you are, and also just how giving that you are as well. So this is really nice. Let's go ahead and move on to the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And pretty much I just want to ask this deck, how does your sexiness benefit you? So how does your sexiness benefit you? Let's go ahead and get started. So we have taking risks, and that's definitely very evident here. I can definitely see that you are a risk taker. And the thing I like about you is, like, in order for you to even be at this place to where you can try for the sake of trying and not really caring too much about what happens, if there's failure or not, is because of how confident that you are. And then also just with you here in this Chariot energy, like, in order to even be able to take risks, you have to embody a different type of energy. You can't be shy. You can't be timid. You can't have a low self-esteem and not be confident, or not have a sense of self-worth to feel like you are worthy and deserving of the outcomes that you would like on the other side of you taking a risk. So this is what I like about you. It's like your sexiness definitely helps you take risks. And you're ambitious, so you know it has to happen. It has to happen pretty much. So I definitely love that for y'all. And then we also have here success here as well. So your sexiness definitely benefits you when it comes down to success. And yeah, I already picked up that you all were on the way to achieving some type of success, even being here in this 10 of Wands energy. It can get struggly, it can be daunting, but at the end of the day, it's an uphill battle and challenge, and you are literally almost there. So I love that. I just feel like there's success for you that is definitely going to be coming. Mainly, primarily, I feel like it's in the form of just a really good, healthy, strong, caring relationship. Okay. And for those of you all who are interested in marriage, then that is a possibility here for you as well. If you know that you just want to keep it light, then we have the Two of Cups that's here for you as well, you know. So yeah, I love this. And I just feel like you all could potentially be compatible with so many different types of people, or you have chemistry with so many different types of people as well, or they have chemistry with you. Okay. They have chemistry with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this right here. I definitely hope that you all understood this reading. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that it resonated with y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam. All right, my pile two people, if you chose the Tinseltown Tarot with the selenite stone, then we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I want to say welcome to all of the new viewers. I'm so excited that you all are joining me today. And for all of the returning subscribers, okay, especially all of my lovely returning subscribers, I want to continue to express my gratitude and my love and appreciation for everything that you all do as far as with engaging with my channel. And I just look forward to continuing to post more readings that you all enjoy. So thank y'all so much. If you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that button. Join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it here. And also make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. All right. So out of all of the links in the description box, I definitely want y'all to pay special attention to my Tarot 101 course link. Okay. This summer, I'm teaching tarot for beginners. Classes start the week of July 21st. And I'm just so excited. I can't wait to just really teach y'all what I know and just help to expand upon your knowledge of tarot and even continuing to develop your intuition. So I'm excited. I have early bird pricing available, and I also have a pay in 4 payment plan option. So definitely make sure that y'all get into that, and I cannot wait to see y'all in the chats. Okay, but yes, other than that, like I said, I have a lot of other links there that you can check out, and I kind of just want to go ahead and get started. It's a lot to go through every link all the time, so you know, let's go ahead and get started. So what makes you sexy and alluring? That's what we're asking Spirit. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords. We also have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups has shown back up again. What else do we have? We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. We also have the Seven of Pentacles here. Oh, we also have Judgment, and we also have Justice. I just heard make it make sense. I just feel like you are just a very dignified person. I feel like you're a very dignified person, and I feel like you are someone who is not a worldly person. Like, you live in the world, but I don't see you or feel that you are someone who is a worldly person. I think that you are someone who is like, you pride yourself on having a human experience, but a unique human experience. It's like you don't live life the same ways that other people do. And it's like you have spent so much time focusing on your integrity, on your morality. Like, you just spent so much time focusing on the type of person that you want to be and how you want to show up in the world. And I just feel like that's what's really sexy about you, is like, you literally do not do the same things that other people do. Like, you can't. You literally cannot bring yourself to do that. Like, you know inherently the caliber of individual that you want to be, which is like at a very high standard, and you stick to that. You literally don't do anything that's outside of what is best for you. I feel like what is really sexy and alluring about you is like, you have your boundaries and you don't stray from them. Like, you really do teach other people how to treat you, and you want respect. Okay, you want respect. And it's not like you demand respect, but it's like you command respect because of how you carry yourself. So I really love that about you. What the other thing that's really sexy about you is the fact that you're like very smart, and it's like you learn from your life lessons. And I feel like you're not afraid to teach other people what you know about life and just what you have experienced. It's like all of this wealth and knowledge and wisdom that you have, it like compounds upon itself, and it literally just continues to develop you. And I heard the word rapidly. It's like it's rapidly developing you into this just different type of person. Like, I want to say amazing, but it's like it's different. It's like you really just, you don't do the same things that other people do. It's like you could live in a secular society, but that does not mean that you are out here acting crazy and acting up. Like, that's just not you at this point in time. I feel like you really love yourself, and I feel like every day you're increasing in the amount of self-love that you all are experiencing in your life at this point in time. People know that you love yourself because you hold yourself on a high standard. And I feel like people tend to put you on this pedestal as well, because they know that you're not stupid. They know that you're not slow, and they know that you are always going to do the right thing, you know, and whatever the right thing is for you, you know. So I really love that about you. Like, you remain in the authenticity of who you are. You're honest, you're fair, you approach things in life from an honest and fair standpoint. And it just is what it is. Like, I really love that about you. I feel like you all are so spiritually awakened at this point in time that it's very impossible for you all to go back to sleep. It's impossible for you to be stupid. I'm trying to tell you, it's impossible for you to be stupid because your mind is so like fixated and fascinated when it comes to doing the right thing for you. I feel like y'all could be one of those people who like you care a lot about your karma in this lifetime. Okay, I feel like you care a lot about your karma. I feel like you are actively focused on like clearing out karmic debts. You know, you're actively focused on creating a new story for yourself, creating a new life for yourself. You could even be doing this to create a new legacy of people to come after you. But it's just like, in a world where there is so much chaos, is like, you're not going for that. Just because it's chaotic outside does not mean that you're going for that. So I think people find that really sexy. It's like, you're not doing what the rest of everybody else in society does just because that's what is mainstream at this point in time right now. So it's like, you're very alternative. I feel like you're someone who is like, you could be silent for a bit, but then it's like, when you pop out, you're popping out, you know, on some different stuff. Okay, you're popping out on some other stuff. Like, so yeah, I feel like this is the energy of someone who is like, when you're in the house, you could be really like, you know, to yourself, you're just kind of chilling. But then it's like, when you pop out in public, it's like you're you're the same person, but it's just like it's a new energy that's coming from you. So it's like, you balance that introverted and extroverted nature really well. It's like, when you're in the house, you're doing you. When you go out, you clean up nice and you stunt and you flex. And I think that's really nice as well. But I really do especially love the fact that you all every day are investing in your self-love and you're investing in your self-care. I feel like you all could be investing in your body at this point in time. So that's what people find very sexy about you, is like your body, your hair, the types of clothes that you wear. And just also just the fact that like you're very honest. You know, you're very honest. Like, someone can ask you a question and it's like, you're going to tell them the truth according to you. Okay. You're going to tell them the truth in your opinion. So I really like that about you. We have the 9 of Cups here as well. It seems as though you all are very successful. It seems as though you have a lot. It's like, you may not have everything that everyone else has, like I said, when it comes to society, but you have what you want, okay? You have what is important to you. I love the fact that in order for you to even get here, you knew that you had to wake up and you could not do the same stuff that other people were doing. So you're just like this spiritually awakened person. I feel like you know yourself. I feel like you are stepping into like your ultimate potential, which is really nice. I feel like people find that to be very sexy as well. I feel like you all could do something like, you could be like a lawyer, you could be in the legal field, or some of y'all can even be like politicians as well, but like politicians that are straight up, straightforward, and tell it like it is. You know, every politician isn't shady. Okay, every politician isn't shady. There actually are people that want to enact real change and want to better their society, that want to better their community as well. But yeah, I also really like the fact that like you clean up nice. That's something that people find very sexy about you. And I don't know, that's amazing. Like, that's amazing. On the bottom of the deck, we have the star. So this is amazing as well. People definitely, when I think I said pedestal in this reading, and it's like, people definitely will put you on a pedestal here with the star. It's just like, you're a dignified person and you're vibrating very high. It's like, you could be very unattainable as well, or just very bright. It's like, when people are around you, they can't really deny this high vibrational energy, or they can't deny your frequency. You know, even if they're not there, they can literally not deny it. It's hard for someone to hate you. You know what I'm saying? If someone is a hater, like, I don't know, they must be on some other type time, because you literally just don't do the same. But yeah, I could see how someone, because I just heard Spirit say, oh, you think you better. So yeah, if someone was hating on you, that's the approach that they would take. Oh, you think you better. Oh, you think you perfect. Oh, you think you so smart, or you think you always this and that and that. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, I'm not saying you think you are, but I'm saying you are. That's the fact of the matter. The fact of the matter is all of that. Like, you all are perfectly you. Because I always say, like, there is no perfect person, but I feel like you are perfectly you. For who you are that to the fullest. Okay, you are that 100% all the time, and you really don't have time for these people out here in this world. Like, you really don't have time for it. Like, you want the best, you treat yourself as if you're the best. You really do. I feel like you have multiple things going on in your life right now, and you put equal amount and effort and time into all of those things. So I really like that. It's like, if someone was dating you, they know that you would be able to balance maintaining your sense of individuality and independence as at the same level of being able to balance your interdependence and relationship. So yeah, this is just really nice. It's just, I feel like there's nothing you can't do. I feel like there's nothing that you can't do. And I just feel like you are also just a winner. Like, I don't see any cards here that have to do with like winning. I don't see the Six of Wands. Like, I don't see that. But I just pick up the fact that, like, you all are definitely winners. Like, when it comes to the game of life, you are a winner. I feel like you are mastering life at this point in time. And all in all, I just like taking it back to the idea of karma. It's like, you just don't want anything messing up your blessings. You don't want anything messing up nothing. Like, no one can come into your life just all willy-nilly and mess your life up. Like, that's not gonna fly by you. So, you know, people find that to be very sexy. They really do. Like, they love that you have boundaries, and they love that what you say for yourself goes. You're not the type of person that's going to be controlling someone else. That's not you. But what you say for yourself goes. So you have a high level of self-control. And yes, self-control when it comes to your emotionality. But I also feel like self-control when it comes down to, like I always say on this channel, your life direction. You know the direction in which you want to take your life. And you're going to invest in that. You're going to invest. Like, I think that's something that's sexy about you as well. It's like, you're always investing in the betterment of yourself, whether it's through your physical body, whether it's through your spiritual growth, and also just within your mind. It's like, you literally are always striving for the best. I think that's why people be on that type time, like, oh, you think you perfect? You think you perfect? But it's like, that's not necessarily the case. But I can say is that how you are showing up is like very strong personality, and it would, you know, make us believe that, nah, that's a perfect person. But like I said, there's no such thing as a perfect person. So I'm gonna just say that you are perfectly you to the T. Okay, to the T. But yeah, last but not least, your faith-based mindset is definitely something that's very sexy as well. And this is probably why you're always winning. It's just, I'm picking up where it's just like, you just renew your mind. And because you renew your mind, it's like, you're not of the world. That's just not you. You're not a worldly person. So people love that. I also pick up that, like, some people might try to get you to stray away from that. They might get you to stray away from it. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, a lot of your romantic partners or people that you've met are people that need, like, healing. And then it's like they meet you and then they try to, like, sway you away from how you're showing up. But I just feel like you always remain perfectly you, and you're not easily swayed. What I also heard was, like, you're not tamed. You're not easily tamed. So no one can come into your life, I feel like I said, and just tell you anything, and you're just going to believe it. No one could come into your life and control you. Like, they can't do that. What I just heard was untouchable. So I just heard the word untouchable. It just makes me believe. I just feel like you all are just a child of the Most High. And it's like, the way you walk, the way you talk, it just, people know that. They sense that. They sense that you are not of this world. Not out here just doing crazy things just because it's 2024. Like, you maintain your sense of integrity. So let's get y'all some information from the hip hop queens and let's see what else comes up. Let's get another keyword. Yes, we have self-love here. I definitely love that because that's something that I picked up from you all as well. It's just this immense self-love that you have for yourself, which definitely makes you sexy. Like, people love that. People love it. So, hey, keep doing you. I know you probably don't care because you don't got time for these people. You rather be in the house doing you. But, you know, when you pop out, you pop out. Like, I'm just saying. But, yeah, people definitely love this about you. They definitely find it to be very sexy because it's just, you invest a lot into yourself. Like I said, like, you're present, you're here for yourself. Like, and that's nice. That's definitely very nice. Like, it's nice. So let's go ahead and move on to the archetypes. Okay, so I'm gonna get y'all some archetype cards for pile 1. 2 ended up coming out, so I'm gonna get y'all 2 here as well. So you all have the Exorcist card. You got it in a light attribute. It says freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you pretty much, when it comes to you, it's like, just even for yourself, because of your integrity, because of your morality and ethics, it's very hard for you to do things that are outside of yourself. Okay, it's very hard for you all to betray yourself with these destructive impulses that others could experience in a greater society. So I definitely love that about you. It seems like you all are just a really good example of how to live in this world in 2024. It's like you're a good example of just, I'm cracking up, but I'm saying, like, you all really do embody that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. You keep that at the forefront of your mind. And so that's why you can't just be out here just doing anything. Okay. Like I said, you are a child of the Most High. Okay. You are a child of the Most High. So it's definitely very, very hard for you to do what other people do. So let me go ahead and get y'all a second one. So we also have athlete in the light attributes, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirits. I definitely love that energy for you all. I really do, because I feel like you all understand that, like, in this world, you have to survive. I just feel like you had to transcend society and being conditioned to be a particular type of way, or even programmed. It's like you have transcended the programming that a lot of people fall victim to living in this world in 2024. Like, you definitely transcend that. So I love that for you. I love that you're pushing the limits. I love that you're pushing the boundaries of how to be, of how to have a spiritual experience. And, you know, people find that to be very, very sexy. They really do. They really, really, really do. All right, so let's move on to the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I believe I got 2 cards for pile 1, so I'm gonna get y'all 2 cards as well, pile 2. And pretty much with this deck, we are asking, like, how does your sexiness benefit you? Okay, so how does your sexiness benefit you? So we have blessings here. I love this for y'all. I definitely love it. I feel like like I said, you all really do care a lot about your karma, and you care about positive karma. And I just feel like you live by that principle where it's like, you know, whatever I put out is what I'm going to receive. And also by the principle of like whatever is done in the dark will come to the light. So I feel like that influences you to be an upstanding individual so that you can receive what you deserve because you've been putting in that work. So yeah, I just feel like you all are, you know, just constantly, consistently either blessed right now or just going to be blessed as you continue to keep walking your path, as you continue to keep living your life, because you're doing right. Okay, you're doing right. So I'm just picking up a lot of positive karma for you all as well, because you have resisted the enemy. You know, you have resisted the programming, you have resisted, like, it's just resistance, you know, like that's just what I'm picking up with you. And I feel like that's very sexy and alluring. It's like, you just not doing the same stuff. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what they're doing over there, but you're not doing that. You know, I don't know what they're doing, but you're not. All right, so let's go ahead and get y'all another card, and then we're going to close up the reading for today. And then we also have embracing here as well. Embracing. I really feel like you should, if you're not already doing this, I really feel like you should become like some type of leader. You know, become a leader, or just inspire others to be different like you. Inspire others to resist like you. I keep picking up that you all like could really be good mentors for like the younger people, you know, like even younger women, and just inspiring them to resist, or even younger men, and inspiring them to just resist what society is telling you, or however society is trying to condition you. But yeah, when I see embracing here, it just makes me feel that like you all are sought after. You know, you are highly sought after. And I feel as though people want what you have to offer because it's different, and because it's needed, because they need it. So I just feel like just you and your essence, it's like you fill a lot of potential gaps that people could be experiencing in their current life. You fill a lot of those gaps with goodness, with integrity. Like, you just fill in those gaps, things that people are missing, things that people need. I feel like you could also be like from another time period as well, like just another time period where it just wasn't as, or a different time period in which like the world wasn't as ghetto as it is right now. Okay, I feel like that's just where you're from. And so I just feel as though you are like a treasure or something that was forgotten about. And then it's like once someone discovers you, it's just like they just want you. They want it. They want what you have to offer. So that's just what I'm picking up here. I just feel like just with your personality and just who you are, it really causes people to want to embrace you and to want to accept you. So yeah, I think that you're a dignified person. I think that's what people find very sexy about you. It's like you're very dignified. So if there's something that you can do, like some type of leadership role that you can step into, you know, maybe even creating your own nonprofit, public speaking, I just feel like that would be really, really, really good for you. You know, something along those lines. But then also here with the star, like, quite frankly, the star talks a lot about like being a celebrity. So I just feel like you all, you know, if you're not already a celebrity right now, it's like you could be highly influential. You really could be. So you have a way that you live your life, and I feel like this should be the standard for everyone. But you know, we don't live in that type of society, and we have to accept people for who they are. But I just feel like you are the standard. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there, y'all. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope it made sense. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam. All right, my pile 3. People, if you chose the Muse Tarot with the green fluorite crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I want to say welcome again to all of the new viewers. And I also want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. And I just want to continue to thank y'all for just engaging with my channel, for being so amazing, for being so loving, for being so appreciative. And in return, I always want to extend my gratitude for everything that you all do. So thank y'all. I'm gonna continue to keep showing up and posting these readings. So if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today. And also make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. I know I have a lot of information there, but I especially want you to just pay special attention to my Tarot 101 course. I'm definitely teaching tarot this summer. Classes start during the week of July 21st. And I'm just excited to literally share what I know, okay? To teach what I know. So definitely go ahead and click that link and see what's going on, okay? Just get curious and get nosy. I promise, it's okay. But yeah, I also have early bird pricing available, and I have a pay in for payment plan option that you can utilize as well. So get into it, fam. Okay, I told y'all that I was expanding and growing this channel, so I've been putting a lot of hard work, dedication, and consistency into doing that. So now I'm just back to doing these readings, okay, and spreading the word. So within that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this reading for today. We're asking Spirit what makes you sexy and alluring. That's what we're asking Spirit today. So I am excited. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. We also have the Four of Wands. We also have, yep, the Queen of Pentacles. I was picking up on this message of like how you make people feel, where it's like you make people feel at ease. You make people feel like they're loved. You make people feel like they're cared about. You make people feel like they're well taken care of, or you have the ability to take care of someone. You just make someone feel very comfortable, like they're at home, they're at peace, they're at rest. I also feel like you all are, you just create this like safe space, you know? It's like when someone steps into your world, it's like they just step into this different place. It's like they're just stepping into this bubble and they just feel so like loved and cared for. You really have this what I wanted to say was thing about you, but then I heard je ne sais quoi. It's like you really just have this essence that just really makes people feel so like nurtured. And I feel like people know that if they're experiencing like the harshness of the world, or if they're just experiencing harshness within their life and their other relationships, it's like they know that you are a secure and safe space. You just have a different type of energy and vibe around you, like you really do. And I feel like that's what people find to be very like sexy about you. Like you really do have people falling in love. Like, I feel like a lot of people tend to fall in love with you because you're just so safe, and you help people feel secure. And I know sometimes people feel like, oh, it's not good to be safe, get out of your comfort zone, but that's not what I'm talking about here with you. It's like you really connect with what people need. You really connect with that. So that's really nice. That's really nice. I feel like if anybody is in a relationship with you, it's like they're just going to transcend because of the environment. I feel like you create a really good environment. Like I said, safe space. We also have the 3 of Swords within a reverse. Yeah, I just pick up that like you could be a very healing. You know, you could have some healing energies and vibrations that are around you. And so it draws people to want to come towards you because you're just so healing. It's like you don't tear people down. You do the exact opposite. And the exact opposite is to nurture people and to lift them up. So it just reminds me of like the whole idea of mother. It's like, you know, mother is going to give you what you want and give you what you need. Like, so that's what people find to be very alluring about you. I feel like people could be very obsessed with you as well. Like, they're very obsessed with you. I feel like people always want to like give you hugs, or they want to touch you. Like, something going on here. But yeah, they definitely want to do that. So we have the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you could definitely be a humanitarian. That's something that's coming up here as well. It's just someone who knows how to provide exactly what is needed at any given point in time. I think that's something that people find to be very sexy and alluring about you. They know that you're going to take care of them. Okay? They know that you're going to take care of them. Or, yeah, that's just what I'm picking up here as well. All right, let's see what else we have. We also have the Wheel here as well. I am picking up that you all are very like lucky and blessed people as well. It's like you make the adjustments that are needed, or you have made the adjustments that are needed to propel you and to transform you into this completely and totally different person. I feel like what is sexy about you is also your finances. Okay, it seems like you all are in your rich girl or rich boy era. It seems like you all have worked very hard and you're very consistent, so you are experiencing the fruits of your labor. And I think that's something that's very sexy and alluring to others. The fact that like you're able to hold things down. I think that people also love your possessions as well. So I feel like you can have like really nice things, like nice clothes, a nice home that you take care of, or even a nice car here as well. But it's just like you have really nice things. You exude this wealthy, rich type of persona, okay? And people find that to be very hot, okay? They find it to be very tempting. I feel like people could also be very like obsessed with you because there's this like energy of like just intensity, like that's what I'm picking up here. I feel like something else that could be very sexy about you is like the way that you smell. I feel like you smell really good, and there's like an intensity that's there as well that tends to like draw people towards you as well. But yeah, you definitely inspire others to feel chemistry. People definitely like you. They like the fact that you have healing vibes and energy. They also love the fact that like you tend to be cool, calm, and collected, and you really just go with the flow. You're a very grounded individual. You're not someone who is like really impulsive. I feel like you do just what needs to be done at any given point in time. You cover all your bases, and I think that people really find that to be very attractive because it's like you have it all together. Like you're someone who you got it all together. And I'm just picking up that you all could be like public figures as well, or leaders, or just a really, what I heard was a really brilliant example of what it really truly means to like change your life, because there's this aspect of change here that has to do with you, or like making the necessary adjustments to become this brand new person. So I think that's something that people find sexy about you as well. Like you could be very brand new. Even there with the Four of Wands, and I didn't see the Empress, but even there with the Queen of Pentacles, is like, I feel like people will look at you as the ideal partner, like the ideal person to want to get into a relationship with, or the ideal person to want to get married to, because you have this amazing ability to just be so responsible, dependable, and reliable. Like you really do get things done. And I also feel like they're attracted to that like lucky girl or lucky boy syndrome thing that you have going on, where it's like literally everything you touch turns to gold. So yeah, these people love your material possessions. You know, they love the clothes you have. They love the car you drive. They love the colognes or the perfumes that you own, because it smells so good. Like they love it. And I feel like you don't inspire discord with people. I feel like for you, it's more so about like positive vibes. And I know sometimes when it's like you say positive vibes only, it seems like you're bypassing all the other vibes, and that even if they're lower level vibrations, it's like they're there and people do experience them. So it's like, I feel like sometimes when you say positive vibes only, it could be a bit like spiritually bypassing. But for y'all, it's like, it's really positive vibes only. I feel like you really try to keep yourself as positive as possible, regardless of what is going on, you know? I'm picking that up. It's like you try to keep yourself as positive as possible. Here with the Knight of Pentacles, I just feel like you all are very hardworking. You could be like a business owner, entrepreneur. It's like you just got your own money. You got your own stuff going on. And that's what people find to be very sexy as well. And they just find it to be very like motivating. They find it to be very motivating. But yeah, with that Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're consistent, you're diligent, you're hardworking, and you literally take your time. I feel like you could be a very patient individual. Not only are you patient with the things that you're working on, but I feel like you're patient with other people as well, and you just accept them for who they are. And it's like, in this world where people may be afraid to like be themselves out of fear of rejection, it's like you're someone who, it's like you just take people as they come. Not saying that you concern yourself with everybody, but I'm just saying you accept people as they are, and you treat people with respect from that place. And I think that that's something that people definitely find very sexy about you. Like when they're with you, they feel seen. Okay, when they're with you, they feel like they're taken care of. When they're with you, they feel safe. So that's something I see going on. On the bottom of the deck is a Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's just bringing it back to your finances. Okay, they love the fact that you are living in a place of luxury at this point in time. Like it seems like you're living a very comfortable life. It seems like you all are free. It's like you're free as far as like you have your time freedom. You have some type of financial freedom. It's like people love that about you. So this is amazing. It seems like you all have it together when it comes to your finances. But even here with this Knight of Pentacles, I'm just going to let you know, even if it's not all the way together, this is just letting you know here that like you are consistently working and moving in that direction. So every step that you're taking matters. Okay. Every step, even if it's a baby step, like that step matters. But I feel like you even nurture yourself through that process. So I'm just picking up like big businesswoman energy, and I feel like this could be why people want to be attached to you, because you just give off wealthy vibes. Okay, you give off rich vibes. Like that's just what I'm picking up with you. And it's like you have more than enough to help other people. I feel like you can give people exactly what they need and when they need it, and it will literally flip and change their mood. It's like you don't perpetuate negativity. Okay, that's why I'm like, yeah, positive vibes. Like that's something that you are consistently trying to perpetuate. You want to be as light as a feather. You want to be free. Okay, and I think that people are very drawn and attracted to that about you. But yeah, I'm just picking up heavy energy here where it's like it comes down to your finances. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have expansion, we have we have the Three of Wands. I said we have expansion, but yeah, pretty much that's what this is. It's like you're always consistently expanding, you're always consistently achieving, you're always waiting on something to come about, or you're waiting on the outcome of something, and it's always positive. Honestly, I just feel like you are someone who is focused on progress, and to these people or a specific person on your mind, it's like progress is sexy. Okay, expansion is sexy. That's what it is. Like, it really is. Like, expansion is sexy. Yes, on the bottom of the deck we also have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, it seems like y'all could be very, very, very successful and accomplished people. When I see the Nine of Cups, it makes me think about comfort and luxury and status as well. So it just seems as though you all are overachievers, and your overachieving nature is sexy. The fact that you are hardworking and your fruits are here, people can see them. Like, people can see them, people can't deny them. It's like that is sexy as well, because people cannot deny your fruits. They can't deny your labor, because it's all coming back, and we see exactly what it is that you're doing. Okay, they see exactly what it is that you're doing, because the evidence is here. Okay, what I just heard was the proof is in the pudding. So I just feel like you all are very accomplished people, and it's like, this is just, it's just amazing. Like, I want to tell you that I'm so proud of you. Like, I know this is like what is sexy and alluring about you, but it's like, I want to tell you that I'm proud of you, because it seems as though, like I said, you have taken the necessary steps that need to be taken in order for you to get to this result. I just feel like you're a whole new person. You know, you're a whole new person, especially when it comes down to people that have encountered you before you have transitioned into this new era of your life. What I also heard was soft girl era, or soft girl aesthetic. I think you might have that type of soft girl aesthetic where it's like you're not living a hard life. Okay, you're not living a hard life, and others of y'all are trying to develop yourself into this, into experiencing this. Okay, so it's like an active manifestation where it's like you have to every day practice being the type of person that you want to be with that active manifestation. So I feel like a lot of y'all want that soft girl, luxurious, comfortable type of lifestyle. It seems like you're trying your best to incorporate this into your life right now, especially if you don't already got it. Okay, and you're doing a good job. You're doing the right thing. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like, with that active manifestation, you're doing the right thing. But yeah, I'm proud of you, because you could have stayed depressed. You could have stayed in trauma, you know, or at least being affected by the trauma from the past. But it seems as though you all are just very resilient, and you are in service to other people. It's like you don't just think about yourself, you think about others and what is good for other people as well. And I feel like because you are in service to other people, you nurture other people, you really love, you love people. Like, you do. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, you know how some people, they just don't like people at all. They don't want to interact. They don't want to get to know them. They don't like, I just feel like you love people. There's just like philanthropist or humanitarian aspect about you. And I also feel like, you know, that in order to make money, that you have to connect and network with other people. You have to show up. You have to be of service. You have to give some type of value to other people. It's like, because that's how you operate. It's like people just find that so sexy, that you are doing for other people, that you have more than enough to support others. Like, they love that about you. If it's not with money at this point in time, it could be time, energy, and your resources and your attention as well. Like, people love having your attention. They really do. They really do. Like, I just feel like it's because you're making big moves. It's giving me like boss energy, you know, regardless of if you consider yourself to primarily be living through your feminine or your masculine energies. It's still giving boss. It's giving, this is the boss lady. Okay, this is the boss man. Okay, whatever they say goes. Okay, because they take care of people on the back end or on the front end. You know, so I think that people are very like loyal and committed to you. You know, they're very loyal and committed to you. I feel like they would do anything that you ask them to, because you put yourself in a position to provide value and to increase their life. And that was a reading that I also wanted to do, was like something about like increasing your life, or how is your life being increased. And I think I'm still gonna do it. But yeah, for y'all, it's like you really do increase the life of others, and they just find that to be so sexy. Like that, I guess it's a real turn on. Like actually helping people and improving their life is like that's a turn on. But yeah, they love your rich energy, they love your wealthy vibes. Like that's what stands out as the sexiest thing here that's going on with you. Like they love that about you. They really do. They love how passionate and driven that you are. They just love how it's like you're not a directionless person. I feel like you are definitely someone who knows where your life is going, and they just love that. When I split the deck, I see the star. I see the star. So this could mean that you are some type of prominent figure as well. And I also feel like you're always longing. There's like a longing here for expansion or for something else outside of yourself. So I just feel like this sense of imagination that you have is like the fact that you bring things. Oh yeah, and this is like the magician energy. It's like the fact that you literally bring things from the unseen into the seen. Is like that's something that's very attractive and very sexy about you as well. The fact that you really just will utilize your imagination for more, and it's like you just end up manifesting that thing anyway. So that's really nice. Like people love that about you. I split the deck and I did see the magician. I split the deck and I saw the magician. So I'm definitely glad Spirit is backing up that message. It's like you all are just powerful manifestors. Your imagination is powerful. Your visions is powerful. Your creativity is powerful. Your ambition is powerful. The fact that you all are successful is powerful. Like people love that. People love your success. Like that is so attractive to them. So that's nice. All right, let's go ahead and move on to these oracle cards. We got the hip hop queens. We're gonna see what comes up. I don't know if I said this, but they would see you as like the ideal partner to have. They feel like you would be able to take care of the house and be able to take care of the home. But it's not like, oh, just traditional roles. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I mean, if you're not a traditional person in that way, then in that sense, then hey. But when I say that, like, take care of the house and the home, it's not just like, oh, traditional, like, oh, they know you gonna cook and clean. And, you know, it's just like, they just know that your home, the home space and the environment is gonna just be very comfortable. It just reminds me of like that Cancerian energy. You know how Cancers are? It's like, they just want to be comfortable. You know, and especially when they in the house, they want a home life that is stable, that is at peace, is harmony. Like that's what they want. It's like that's what I'm picking up. Like people feel like, and I feel like they're drawn to you because it's like that's the type of environment that you would create. So we have tenacity here. I feel like, yeah, your tenacity is definitely something that is very attractive and sexy about you. Is very alluring because it's like you just don't give up. Like you don't give up. You keep going. You don't stop until you get what you want. And it's just evident. And I don't feel like you do this in a very harsh way. I feel like you just tend to what is important and you go from there. You know, you think about, okay, what is important to me? And then you go from there. It's not necessarily about other people when you internalize things for yourself. And then once you accomplish what you need to, then you'll turn around and share it with other people. So people love that about you. It's like you're not that type of person where it's like you're gonna walk through the door and then that's it, sayonara, oh well, to anybody else. It's like, no, you walk through the door, you make sure you're comfortable, you make sure you're good, and then you reach back and you help other people. And they just love that about you. Like that's so, I guess it's so sexy about you that like you really care about others and you will reach back. Like, but yeah, as far as you being tenacious, something else as well here is like people, they know that you're the best. You know, they know that you're literally the best. I feel like people tell you that all the time. They be like, thank you, you're the best. Like, because they just know. Like, but I really think it's like your dependability and the fact that you could be very reliable. I also want to tell you that this cycle, if you have not stepped into this cycle yet, like this cycle of like wealth and riches, like this is timeless. I just want to tell you that it's timeless. But if you're here, I just want to let you know that it's like you're never going to be broke again. Like you're never going to be. Like I just want to let you know that it's like you never will be, because you did what you had to do. You took the steps, you made the adjustments and the changes. And I just feel like it's within your destiny and fate to experience this wealth and self-sufficiency, this achievement and abundance. Like I'm just picking that up here as well. So yeah, people love when someone has it together. They really do. Like I just think it's something that's very admirable. And in this case, in the terms of this reading, very sexy and alluring. Okay, so I only got one card from the Hip Hop Queens. I don't know why I started shuffling again. I'm like, all right, let's move on to the archetypes. We're going to get you, I think I got two. Yeah, I got two. Let me get y'all two of these cards. No. So the archetype that you all got was God, and the light attributes are benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Yeah, I definitely do pick up that you are very benevolent, which is really nice. Like, it's really nice. And like I said, y'all are like the best. It seems like you're in a position of power, but you don't use your power in a way to disparage others. You use your power in a way to uplift others. And I think that's something that people find to be very sexy. Like I said. So that is amazing. All right, we also have companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Yeah, this is basically y'all. And I'm just so grateful and I'm thankful to Spirit for really just confirming this message. But yeah, I picked up the loyalty, that commitment. And then we also have tenacity right here as well, and unselfishness, even here with this Six of Pentacles upright. Like, this is really just y'all. And I feel like this is why people just feel so safe around you. Like, just emotionally safe, physically safe, spiritually safe. Like, you're just a safe person to be around. And and when I say that, I'm not making it seem like I said, oh, you keeping people in their comfort zones and this and that so they can't expand and grow. But I feel like people actually do expand and grow in your presence, because they have not experienced a healthy relationship like this anywhere else. I feel like that's something that draws people to you, like, because it's like they can sense that you are healthy. Okay. They can sense that you are healthy. Okay, like healthy spiritually, healthy emotionally, like even within your mental health. Like, y'all are just healthy people. I feel like people would inspire to be like you. So I love this. Can we be friends? Like, can we be friends? Like, yo, let me get y'all two cards from this Sacred Destiny, and then we're gonna close up the reading for today. Oh, I'm sorry. With the Sacred Destiny, the question that I'm asking is, how does your sexiness benefit you? Because I see how, of course, you are a great benefit. And it's just picking up like asset. It's like you're such a blessing and you're such an asset. Like, that, you really are. So I just want to pick up, like, how do you personally benefit from this? Okay, from this energy. Because I see how other people benefit, but how do you benefit? And then we have illumination. Yeah, illumination. Whenever I see this card, it makes me think about the whole idea of you just being such an amazing and bright light. And it's like, because you're such an amazing bright light, there's no way that you could ever be hidden. You know, there's no way that anyone could ever overlook you. I just feel like when people look at you, when people experience you, they just experience like the glory of God. You know, it's like they just experience the glory of God and how that really just shows up in your life. Like, y'all are amazing. You really are. Like, this essence that you have going on, it really is amazing. I feel like we need more people in the world like you. I keep thinking about how y'all smell. I feel like y'all just smell so good, and I feel like that draws I feel like that draws people in as well. It's like, you smell so good. But here, yes, how else does your sexiness benefit you? We have leadership, so yeah, it puts you in really high places and high positions for the most part, point blank, period. And even there with that Queen of Pentacles, it's like, when I see the Queen of Pentacles, it just makes me think about a person that is in a position of power as well. So yeah, this definitely puts you in a leadership position. When I see this polar bear here, it makes me think about the whole aspect of support and giving others a leg up. Okay. And I think like that's another aspect of this as well that has been confirmed, as far as like your helpful nature, how reliable and dependable that you are. But yeah, this is going to work good for you, because it's really going to continue to put you in a position of power. So regardless of what it is that you're doing, whether it's for business or enterprise, like, you can definitely look forward to experiencing just success and achievement because of your personal character traits, your personality. Like, so you definitely will be looking forward to experiencing success and achievement because of just who you are and how you've been of service to other people. So yeah, I love this. Like, no one can overlook you. No one can overlook you. Like, they really can't. People can't overlook you. They can't dub you. They can't ignore you. They can't act like you don't exist. Like, that's really not possible when it comes to you, because you're so needed. And even when I split the deck here, I see community. It's like, you just make so many people so happy. And I feel like you really change a lot of people's lives. So that's something that makes you very attractive as well. Like, you, and then even here, it's the whole aspect of like, even with the rainbow, like the peace, the harmony, you know, the happiness as well. It's just within the type of environment that you create. So I love that. Like I said, we need more people like you in the world. But I'm gonna leave it right here. And I definitely hope that you all definitely resonated with this reading, and I definitely hope that you all loved it. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam.